Hey guys, Justin here with Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and today I'm going to be testing the 2017 Husqvarna TE150. Alright guys, so the TE150 is brand new in Husky's lineup for 2017. It replaces the TE125 of 2016. It got all the changes the other bikes got, the new bodywork, new frame, it even got the new Explorer fork, and Husky even added electric start this year, which is pretty cool. So it got all these changes, and Husky managed to shave about 8 pounds off this bike from the 2016 model, which is pretty impressive. This thing is featherweight. It weighs in at like 203 pounds or something. So I'm excited to get on this thing and try it out and see how it performs. So let's get to it. All right, well, I've been riding this thing for a little over an hour now. I feel like I'm pretty used to it. Now, coming off my 2017 TX300, which I love, there's a couple things that really stick out to me. Obviously, this thing doesn't have the grunt a 300 has, but I mean, it chugs well. You know, this kind of tight, rocky stuff, it does just fine in. I don't have to get it up on the power band or anything. It just chugs through just fine. Now, the one thing I was really curious in is the Explorer fork that's new for 17. The motocross model and the TX and FX models got the air fork, which is why I went with the TX. But I gotta say, this Explorer fork is great. It soaks up these rocks better than the air fork. So the slower, choppier stuff, not that this is bad right here, but the rocks I've been going through, I like this fork better. As expected, the shock works awesome on this thing. Now, as far as the motor goes, like I said, this thing chugs good. You can chug up stuff. I think it will be a great woods bike. That's the one thing I was concerned about is, you know, how well is this thing going to chug at the single track technical stuff. Now, no doubt it's not a 300, but it works really well, and it feels so light. Feels like riding a mountain bike or something. Now, I will say one thing about the jetting. You know, I struggled with my TX300 jetting. This thing is even more off. It's very rich. When I open it up to get into the, you know, the meat of the top end, it coughs and sputters. So I'm just gonna get a JD jet kit for it, call it good. I suspect that'll fix the issues. So I'm not too worried about that, but it does make riding it right now not as fun, because good jetting is always better than bad jetting. There's the sputter I was talking about. But like I say, I'm not real worried about that. With stock jetting, this thing's gonna run rich. I'm at 4,500, 5,000 feet. But man, once it cleans up and you get on top, it's amazing how fast this little 150 goes. I mean, it's just like a little rocket. Man, this thing's fun, even at the high speed stuff. Alright, so let's talk about who this bike is for. Obviously, a lighter weight rider. I think it's going to be great for a desert racer as well as a woods rider. It's got great power. The gearing's really good. It's definitely geared low. you know, to compensate for that littler motor, but you know, that littler motor chugs pretty good. I didn't have any problems on any hills. I've kind of taken the same loops I've taken on my 300, and while they feel different, it's amazing how much they feel the same and how much I don't struggle anymore on this 150 than I do the 300. So if you're looking for a nice nimble light bike that makes decent power down low and screams on top, I mean, that thing rips on top, and you just want a bike that's gonna keep a smile on your face, this is the bike. I'm having a blast riding this thing. Anyway, awesome bike. When I get it jetted, it's gonna run even better. But, you know, other than that, no complaints. I don't really want to give this thing back. Let's hill climb it, shall we? Yeah, when that thing gets opened up, man, it rips. Feels like a 250. Alright, let's wrap this up. So, the TE150, awesome bike. Suspended, awesome. The new Air Fork's a winner, or I'm sorry, the new Explorer fork is a winner, just as much as the Air Fork was. Shock's great. Power's great for a little 150. Chugs good up the hills. Is explosive on the top end. I can't believe how fast that thing goes. Needs to be jetted. Handles good. I mean, really, this bike is awesome. It's going to be good for, you know, anybody, guy, girl, whatever, a little lighter in weight and wants something nimble and light. You know, I think you could go all day on the single track trails on this thing. It's just so lightweight and easy to throw around. Great handling, great brakes, of course, with the Brembo stuff. So yeah, I've got no complaints about this thing except the jetting, which is to be expected at 5,000 feet above sea level. But we'll get a JD jet kit in there, and I have no doubt this thing is going to be perfect. So there you have it. Hope that helps you. And yeah, hope to see you guys on the trails. See ya.